Ranting redneck. Okay, now this is gonna be like a part two to the video. I literally just did and posted. I just don't want to make videos a whole lot longer like I used to. I used to make like 30-minute videos, and no one ever viewed them. So let's go. So this video, it's gonna be a spiel of a couple different things. This one, I'm gonna start out with just one of the things I'm saying is. So how do I put this? All right. So there's a couple different things. So one, the LGBT community. Okay, it's LGBTQ something or other now. You know, personally, I believe that you can love whoever the fuck you want to love. There was a point in time where I was bi-curious. I believe I'm straight. I would not have sex with a guy. That's just personally my preference. Okay, everybody's got their preference. Whatever, yada yada yada. That does not make me transphobic, or not transphobic, but homophobic or anything like that. Okay. Now, I believe you should be able to love whoever the fuck you want to love. Okay. I don't disagree with polyamorous relationships. I don't disagree with fucking gay relationships, lesbian relationships, whatever. Okay. Now, what I do disagree with is, and I've talked to a lot of people in the community about this kind of thing. The I don't know what it's called. I just like the pedophiles that are going around saying, "Oh, love is love. Love knows no age." Okay, yes, love. You can love whoever the fuck you want to love. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it is not okay for a 45-year-old man or female. Like, I'm not saying this is male or female, but it's not okay for a 45-year-old male or female or transgender or any type of whatever gender to be sleeping with or engaging in physical activity or sexual physical activity with anybody under the age of like, okay, I was sleeping with, I think the oldest person I slept with when I was underage was maybe 30. Okay, I'm like, okay, so like 16 is the age of consent in Montana. That is the age of consent between a 16-year-old and like an 18-year-old, I think. Okay, that is not the age of consent between a fucking 45-year-old and a 16-year-old or a 30-year-old and a 16-year-old. Okay, that's not okay. All right. Now at 16, I was sleeping with some older gals, and I'm not saying what I was doing was right. Okay, personally, I wish I hadn't slept with them, not because it was bad, but because it was just, at that point in time, I didn't need to be sleeping with people that were almost twice my age and or twice my age. It wasn't really okay for me to be doing that. Now at the same time, there's a lot of people out here these days that disagree with me and that be like, if you're 16 or if you're 18, you can sleep with whoever you want. Like, that's one thing. Like, if you're 18, you can sleep with whoever the fuck you want, okay? The oldest person I've ever slept with was 50 years old. Yeah, that's another story for a whole other time. That was a big old weird fucking thing that, honestly, I don't regret it because it was some of the best sex I ever had. Okay, not gonna lie. Now, with that being said, back to what I was saying. They say there's the guy that made a post or an interview or whatever. He said, if it's old enough to talk, it's old enough to have sex. And I'm like, really? That's not okay. Because I don't know anything about babies, but I'm pretty sure they start talking within a couple months of being born, if I'm correct, or a year or so. But they're like, oh, if it's old enough to crawl, if it's old enough to walk, whatever. It's fucked up. Like, okay, for instance, I'm baptized in the Catholic Church, okay? I do not practice Catholicism like a lot of other Catholics do. For example, I don't go to church. I don't pray. I pray, but not like religiously, like every day. I don't do everything that Catholics do. Okay, but what I'm trying to get at is the Catholic priests that have slept with underage kids, that have done stuff to underage kids, that's not okay. Alright? And for the people that are out there that, have these weird fucked up things that they do or watch that are done to kids, that's the type of shit, like, you should be killed. Personally, my personal opinion is you should be shot and killed. If you're fucking a child when you are not... Okay, if you're fucking a child in general, you should be shot. Personally, that's what I believe. Now, no one else has to agree with it. No one else has to believe in it. You can say whatever you want to say. Okay? It is not hate speech. It is not bad for me to say this. I mean, personally, I don't think it's bad. But if you're fucking sitting there saying that pedophilia is okay, you're the type of person that, should be hung from a tree that's on fire. And you're on fire too. Anyways, long story short, it's not okay. Alright? Now, there was at one point in time where I heard that the LGBT community was like, oh yeah, we want that. And then after doing my research and talking to a lot of people that I know in the community, a lot of them are like, no, we don't agree with that. We believe that that's very fucked up and not okay. Okay? Now, a lot of people that I know that are in the community full-heartedly disagree with the pedophilia bullshit. Now, they say, oh, there's no pill, there's no cure for it. There is. It's called a fucking, there's a 9 pill, 45, 22, fucking whatever caliber. 30-06 would work marvelously. Now, what I'm trying to get at is it's not okay. And I'm personally, like, really happy that people that are gay and lesbian and all this and that they all love who they want to love. Okay? But it is, like I said, it is not okay for a older person. It is not okay to sleep with a child. Is long story short, that's what I'm trying to say. Let me just simplify it for you. It is not okay for any person to be sleeping with a fucking child. Now, moving on. So, to all my friends out there that, they're happy in their relationships, I'm really happy for them, okay? My brother, he's found a really good girl. He loves her to death. They're trying to have a kid together, and I'm really happy for them. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love them. I'm really happy for them. Like, I wish I could find that type of love. But personally, I'm so fucked up mentally nowadays that I cannot find that. I mean, personally, that's how I feel. I feel like I cannot find that love that they feel. It's not out of spite that I say that. It's out of my personal feelings and how I feel about relationships. I believe that relationships are kind of fucked up. A lot of relationships are, okay? Now, I'm really happy they found love. I'm really happy my friends, a lot of my friends have found love and found their soulmate, yada, 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 whatever. I'm not going to go on a whole spiel like I normally do about fucking relationships. Long story short, I'm just happy for them. I'm just trying to spread a little bit of positivity in this video. Because most of my videos are pretty fucking negative, and I don't really give a fuck about my negativity, okay? Now, what else can I fucking rant about? Oh, okay. I think relationships is my biggest ranting point because I have such shitty luck with them. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video there. Still haven't come up with a new ending. Nice. Catch you guys next time.